Say hello.
I refuse to play.
Say hello.
I refuse to play.
Both of you say hello to the camera.
I won't.
Hi. Hobbit comes out tomorrow.
Yeah, it does.
Pretty excited.
Yeah, you are.
That's why we have this shit show of a debacle store episode going on.
Shit show debacle store episode.
Yeah.
The shit show debacle storm. Is that what you said?
This is the Maxx Super Awesome Comic Review Show.
Comic review show.
Comic Review Show.
Welcome to a new comic book day. It's a day.
Today is
the day of the week, and there are comics.
You will like it.
Welcome to New Comic Book Day. This is the Maxx Super Awesome Comic Review Show. We are here on December 17th, leaving you 8 days before Christmas. So if you are like me and have not bought a single Christmas present left yet, don't look at me like that. Don't give me the evil eyes. It'll happen. Then props to you. We can procrastinate together. But what we can't procrastinate on is comic books. So here we go. Hit me with some noodles.
Noodles.
I'm happy the noodles are back because there's
Do you
catfish.
want one at a time?
Sure. One at a time's good.
Yeah, we can't really do noodles without a cat.
Catfish getting noodled.
Doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't.
They're just like noodles. What? And then like,
I think,
oh, it's
did
a
noodles
catfish.
happen before the catfish? I think?
Noodles came from Notables, not from the catfish.
That's
It's
what I
just an
thought.
awesome coincidence.
It's just a coincidence.
And then once you were gone, it was less funny. Anyway, first up on our noodles,
Noodles.
we have Rocket Salvage #1. This is a pretty cool book. Really awesome art with crazy alien worlds like Mos Eisley on Speed.
Most
A little
Eisley
bit of-
meets F-Zero.
Yeah, or that. But yeah, big time pro like pod racer type dude, crashes, flash forward a few years later, he now runs a scrapyard and his daughter's like, I want to be a professional racer, and he's like, no, you can't do that. But it's going to be really fun. The art carried the first issue, definitely, which is why it's a noodle and not in the top 5. Speaking of other noodles, we have Justice League issue number 37. Lex Luthor created the Amazo virus, and now it's his turn to die. But I'm going to settle this debate right here. We're going to call it Amazo.
It's Amazo. Anyone? I don't care. Was it Batman and Son? Where did they say it?
Under the Red Hood.
Under the Red Hood. Amazo? Seriously?
Right.
No.
No. It's Amazo.
Amazo.
Anyway.
It's Amazo.
Well, we get... Anyway. That have been completely derailed. I do think that Amazo is cooler as a virus than he is as an android. Just because... That's cool if you get a virus that gives you, like, weird morphing abilities of the Justice League. Also, anyone that wants to know what Wonder Woman should look like in her God of War status, you should probably check out Fabox. Fabok?
Fabok.
Fabok.
Fabok is the power pronunciation, and then the other one was Fedic.
Fabok. Fabok is way cooler.
Fabok is cooler.
If
He's the
you-
artist. That's what we're talking about right now. This is awesome.
Yeah, awesome. Anyway, so that'll do it for our noodles, and
All of
moving on.
that's hitting the floor, by the way. That's making it in.
Oh, you don't think?
Anyway, moving on to the top 5. It's the things we really want to
Top
talk about.
5.
Coming in at number 5, it is Jim Henson's Storyteller Witches issue number 4 of 4. This will be the final issue. This one done by Jeff Stokely.
Oh, yeah.
Foxy, you were kind of let down by this issue.
I wasn't really let down. I was expecting it to be, like, the best thing ever.
Spineless backtracker.
No, I just, it's the only, like, the highlight for me is that it's the only issue of the series that feels like an episode of The Storyteller. Like, there are moments with the Storyteller and the dog. The flow you can hear John Hurt's voice in your head the whole time, which is great. And Stokely's art is great. It's a cool Baba Yaga story. I don't know. I don't really have anything bad to say about it. I think I just liked some of the other issues even more.
Yeah.
It's been a great series.
Yeah, well, I will, I like the episodic feel for it, and the art was pretty fantastic.
Totally.
It's
So,
beautiful.
It is beautiful. They've all been
I was
beautiful.
just being a jerk.
It's a
I know.
wonderful series.
I know
Jason.
you.
You think so?
I know you enough.
I'll burn you alive.
There will be no animal cruelty on my show.
Highly flammable.
No.
Open flames.
There will be no harming of
Yes.
animals, flammable or otherwise.
Gotta love it.
What about in pick number 4?
Well,
There's gonna be a lot of animal death in that
Yeah.
one.
He says it and he
All right.
immediately takes it back.
Hypocrite. There you
Next
go.
up, we have Squarriors. I'm gonna just, that's how you pronounce
It's BA, dude.
it. It is awesome. Lots of animal harming going on in this one, though.
But animal on animal violence feels more appropriate than human.
Aren't we really all just animals?
That's true. So I guess fair game. Light me on fire.
Except you, Foxy, who
No, I'm an animal too.
clearly doesn't have a soul.
You're breaking the fourth wall.
You look good, Fox. You look good.
It was
The
from
crack smoking eyes.
Foxy got them crack eyes. Am I right? Yeah. Check YouTube history.
straight up Watership Down meets the
It
Walking
looks
Dead
pretty.
vibe to it.
It's really pretty.
The art looks awesome.
And brutal. Lots of characters died in the first issue.
Yeah.
Number 3.
What do you think of the fox?
He's got scars on his face. Instant badass.
All right.
More
Can we put
badass
some-
than you.
Can we get
And
some
he's got
scars?
secrets. We
Does
don't
he
know
have
what
a
the secrets
rocket?
are yet.
Fox with secrets?
Right?
What?
I'm an open book, Max.
What are your secrets, Fox?
That's what I'm saying. I don't have any.
All right.
Wood lice.
Or do I?
Or do I? Coming in at number 2, it is Manifest Destiny
3.
issue.
3. Coming in at
That is
number
number 3.
Coming in. I'm still thinking Rumble was 3.
I know.
3. Would you like to change it out?
No.
Calm down then.
Coming in at number 3, we have Manifest Destiny issue number 12, and what I think is the most surprising of all the Image series that have been on fire lately. This one not coming from like a huge staple of the industry that you would expect an amazing book to come from. Manifest Destiny has nonetheless been a stellar book start to finish. This issue, Sacagawea gets up to some mischief, and we see the
coolest monster.
Yeah, what he said.
No, we both said it.
Yeah, we said. The coolest monster!
It must be true if we both said it at
Yeah,
once.
same time. This is the same exact thought went through our brains when we looked at that page of the book. So definitely check out Manifest Destiny. Volume 1 is in stores now. Volume 2 will be coming out next month. And yeah, definitely do everything you got to do to get caught up on that series because it's been fantastic. Coming in at number 2, it is a new number 1. John Morgan, this one's for you right here. But yeah, Rumble number 1. It's about a scarecrow. That is...
Is it? Like,
Well-
man, the solicitations kept saying that, and then as I was reading it, I was like, I guess there was straw in his body or something. But then even he wasn't in the book for most of it.
Here's how I'm going to sum this one up. Evil stalks the streets of this city,
Yes.
and unsuspecting protagonist discovers magical sword. Magical sword gives him powers to summon bodyguard Scarecrow.
Yeah, I think that's what happened, maybe. And then there was a cat scene that was weird. There was a lot of... It's funny.
And
it's
there's
funny
some-
and it's cool.
Yeah.
But I don't know what's happening a lot of the time.
But unlike other number 1s that we've read where we just could not figure out what they might possibly do in the future with it, this one feels very deliberate with its confusion, where you're not sure where the little creepy demon monsters fit in, where the Scarecrow Guardian fits in, why they had that page of the cat in there, other than maybe they just think cats are cool.
Right.
Who doesn't? Moving on to number 1.
But it's great. I don't know. I look forward to the rest of that series.
Number 1.
I'm really glad that ended up being an Image display book because extra copies of them were
number
really cool.
1.
Number
We
1.
Don't rush me!
Number 1.
Coming in at number 1, and this should be no surprise to anybody, it is Multiversity New Thunderworld Adventure featuring Shazam!
And I wholeheartedly agree this time.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm like, I don't know, Grant Morrison, but this one.
Even the most difficult to sway will be swayed by Thunderworld.
It's awesome. The art's great.
Yeah, Cameron Stewart doing the
Kaiju
artwork.
battles and Shazam family and Cameron Stewart doing awesome art. I don't know. What more do you need from a comic?
And it's 40 pages, 1 issue, start to finish story. There you go. And that's my favorite part about Multiversity, is I feel like in each one of these issues is a more creative DC universe than exists in all 40 some other books that they print. I'm like, yes, this is accessible. This you can just pick up and read all on its own. You don't need continuity, DC.
But at the same
Be
time,
done with it.
there is a really strong meta undercurrent or overcurrent sometimes where they are reading the previous issues of Multiversity.
What
in
the
it.
is meta?
Really? Look it up and then put the definition on screen for yourself. Well, it'll be educational for everyone.
So it is,
the universe is blue.
yeah, there is a theme that runs through all of these completely independent books.
Get 'em,
and that is
OCV.
that Multiversity
All right.
is going to be the destroyer of this universe.
Or all of
As
the
a comic?
multiverses.
Yeah, and I can't tell if that's an inside joke that Grant Morrison has going on, or if he's actually going to weave that into the story somehow.
Yeah.
Or if he's just
It's just a dig on DC. Or...
Yeah.
But
he's like,
either
oh,
way.
you guys thought you were rid of me, and now I'm going to do this, and it's insanely popular. and so now I'm just gonna slander you every chance I get.
I'll do my wizardry from it. All right.
I will buy all of his books if it means that he gets to be a wizard driving a Lamborghini.
He's a wizard.
Driving a Lamborghini?
I
Don't make false promises.
Does he have a wand?
I assume so.
Okay.
I assume so.
Other things... Time out. So there's our top 5. Other things that came out this week that you should really be aware of. Saga Volume 4 trade paperback came out. I hear that's kind of a big deal.
It's like, some people read it sometimes.
Yeah, it's a thing. You
Very
know.
few. Very few
Thank
people
you for
read
the
it.
assist, Foxy.
Oh, yeah.
Here's Volume 4. Look at that. 4. You've been waiting for it. Which means we are 1 month closer to the single issues being back out. So
You've been waiting for it.
Oh!
OVC, it's that kind of wit and humor that I've missed.
Keeping it razor sharp. Like my teeth. Yeah. Touch those guys.
Dulled.
All right, in there. Yeah. Sharp.
Did
Also-
you add some teeth? Did you get?
No, I've lost some.
Did you?
Whenever one falls out, I don't get it replaced.
You don't.
You don't
That's
go
how I
and
roll.
rock the fake teeth?
You don't go to the
No way,
dentist.
man.
No? Dentist free.
I'm keeping it real.
Fight the power.
That's right. Power fist?
You got anything else?
Masochist?
Does that make you hungry? It ripped out innards. When you read books like Squarriors, does your tummy rumble?
A little bit.
That makes the most sense.
I'm more into cookies, though. Let's be honest.
Chicken blood?
What about brownies?
Oh, yeah. Especially, did you make some brownies?
Maybe we gotta end this show before you can find out.
All right,
Is
let's
it
Foxy's brownies.
Crack.
Before we can bring out a tray of crack for Foxy, we really have to turn the camera off now. So,
I can't turn the camera off until you say it.
Merry Christmas. You also have to sing a Christmas carol.
until next time, stay frosty.
God damn it.
yeah.